Hey friends, welcome to the challenge for Erica's crop. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna be working with a bunch of scrapbook.com exclusives for this project, and I'm gonna do a Halloween layout. I really wanted to do something cute, kind of spooky, and use all of these fun pink colors that's in this paper pack. So this is a 6x8, and then I want to do some titles with this alphabet die set. It's called Festive, but I think it'll be fun to use for a Halloween layout. So I'm going to be working with this. And I've die cut the letters. So let me just show you what I have here. I think I'm going to do the word spooky boo, or the saying I should say. So I took a sheet of white cardstock, not white cardstock, goodness, of the pink cardstock from the Vacation Smooth Cardstock pack, and also used the light kind of yellowish orange and the brighter orange as well. So I ran them through my die cutting machine and cut out the letters. So I want to do something like Spooky Boo, and I'm not sure if I'm just going to do like alternating colors or what, but, or just do maybe the two colors Spooky Boo like this. So we'll figure it out when we get there. The other thing I want to do is to build some cute little characters and potions from the combination of these paper packs. So I will be doing some paper piecing using these fun papers on my layout as well. All right, so first things first, I'm gonna create a little mummy dude. And I've got the little back outline here. And basically, for the paper piecing here, I'm gonna alternate the colors, the back, the different lines. So I'm gonna start with the white. Then when the white is done, then we'll adhere this tannish color. So I'm gonna go one by one. You know, it's some more intricate pieces. So I'm just gonna be careful with your adhesive. I'm using the Barely Arts, and I'm loving this one. Okay. So just carefully go ahead and apply adhesive where things are gonna, let's see, so got something like that. So here, and then I've got to apply adhesive here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And this one's really forgiving, so don't worry if you get too much. It's pretty easy to remove. So this one's gonna go first, and then the white piece. All right, tricky. I was like, where's that piece? Because I didn't know why it would be showing through, but no, I figured it out. Okay. So we're gonna get that. Oh, and that. Interesting, but then this piece, this needs to go first then. Yeah, okay. These are overlapping, so. Okay. We're gonna gently peel that off because I need room here. And I'm okay with it getting a little roughed up because at the end of the day, it's a mummy, so it's gonna look rough. Right. So I'm gonna slide that one under. There you go. Okay, and that piece will trim off. No problem there. Okay. So then I can bag that. So I'm gonna go quickly so you can see it a little bit quicker than how I am creating. All right, so the little mummy dude is complete with his little pumpkin pail. So I'm gonna move on to building some more little paper pieced fronts for him. Okay, so I've got the guy here and I'm working on adding some little pumpkin fronds. So there's one pumpkin here and I just paper pieced together. And then I'm working on a smaller one. And I think that one I'm just gonna do all black. I kind of went back and forth between doing like a skeleton one. Maybe I'll still do that. All right, let's do that. So a little bit of glue, and then I like this tool. I use it for like sequins, but it's also great for little paper pieces that are hard to pick up. It's got a wax tip and really easy to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna leave just a smidgen of space in between the little panels here. And then let's see, I think, yeah, that one goes on that side. And this one goes here. Okay. And then we'll get this panel down. And then the next one. Okay. Yeah, see, These need a little more space here, but that's okay. We'll end up trimming like I did here. All right, so I'm gonna let that dry, and then we'll add the little face to that pumpkin. All right, so let's finish up this little guy here. So we need a little mouth, and this is a 2-piece. That. Okay. And then we're gonna adhere it down here. Okay. And then this pumpkin gets a little nose like that. Okay. And then the little eyes, I think will go like that. We'll do something like that, I think. Move that here, and then this one, I think, maybe there. Looks like a scary pumpkin to me. And then this one's got a little stem thingamajig here. So we're gonna try to carefully apply that. And then there's this piece here. So I'm gonna do that. And then cute little one. Okay. And then it does have a little center too, so, which is teeny tiny. I almost lost it when I was taking it off the pad. All right, there you go. That looks cute. Okay, the next friend we're gonna work with is the little kitty cat. So it's a black cat, and I'm gonna do a pink collar for her. So we're gonna attach that like that. Okay, and then she needs some eyes. So I'm gonna kind of get the placement here. These are very delicate pieces. She's even got some little eyelashes, which is cute, but so hard to work with. So let me see like that. And then we need the inner pieces. So let me go ahead and attach that the best we can. Okay. There, and then some eyes there. Ooh. Okay. There you go. All right. Let me get the little inner eyes too. All right, so those are the little eyes. And I just used my little hole punch to make these. The cut file does come with them, but they're so tiny. And it's really, really hard to actually save them, so. All right, and then ooh, it's a little much. Okay. Okay, And then we're gonna draw the little nose here. Actually, right here. And then the little whiskers and mouth. Alright, there's my little kitty cat. Okay, so for the actual cut file, they actually has them together. So I'll probably end up doing that right by the little dude here on my layout, something like that. So he's got some friends. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and adhere my kitty cat to the pumpkin, like it's sitting on top of the pumpkin. And then I'm gonna adhere this pumpkin and this one. Something like that. There you go. All right, so let me show you what I've gone ahead and done. So if you guys remember my little guy here, we finished a little pumpkin and kitty cat, and then I also made some little ghosts. So I did them off camera. They're pretty simple, right? It's cut files again that I'll link, and turned out so cute. And I did purposefully slightly offset the ghosts because I'm going to be putting them on a white background. I just want to have a little bit of like a shadow, a stronger shadow, so you can see them easier. I fussy cut a little tiny ghost from this sheet of paper, and I might cut more, I'm not sure yet. I have my die cut letters that I ran through my machine, and I've got my papers and my photos that I'm gonna use here. So the black and white stripe paper is from Doodlebug, My Happy Place, and it's 73.78. So it's a great one to have on hand when you need, when you want to have like a nice border. I love the black and white. It looks great here, and obviously will go with the colors perfectly. So I trimmed my texture cardstock to about 3/4 inches on the top and one of the sides, and it gives me a nice thick border, which I like to see around my pages. So I'm gonna go ahead and adhere that, and then we'll build the layout. One thing that I would distress these, but for this layout, I think some of my little guys are gonna be hanging over the edges. So I'm gonna skip that piece just to keep it pretty clean. Okay, so I think this is straight. Sometimes these diagonal stripes make my eyes go crazy, but okay, I think that's straight on there. And then for my photo, I'm not gonna mat it. I'm gonna leave it as is. And I used my Project Life app to create these two on a 4x6 photo paper. So I'm just gonna leave them adhered like that. And this is Shant. So if you guys know my family, right now he's 10. This is when he was like 6 months or so. I think this was his first Halloween. And I just love these pictures of him. They're so cute. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the layout. So I've got my mummy here with the pumpkin pail. And then my little kitty cat. And then for my ghosts, I want to do something like this. So little ghosties floating around. Let's see. Oh no, I think I want to put the bigger one here. Yeah. And then this one here. Okay. And then maybe a little dude here or here. He's so cute. And then for my title, I want to put it in this white space here. So I'm going to do spooky. Spooky boo. Something like that. Ah, I love it. All right, so now I'm gonna go into speed mode and get everything adhered down. And then we'll see what else I end up adding here. And I've got my foam tape because I'm gonna pop some of these things off the page. I've got my liquid glue here as well. And for my photos, I'm gonna use the tape. All right. Now we're gonna add some final little details. because why not? I want it to look super cute and fun. Little ghost peeking out there. Cutie cute. And then we'll do a little banner here. Something like that. All right. Okay, like that. And then right. And now it's time to add some enamel dots and we'll be done. All right, and then for the enamel dots, I think I'm gonna do like maybe the little eyes. I'm not sure yet. No, no eyes. I think we're just gonna do a smattering of little dots here and there. Maybe little hearts too. Something like that. Okay. That and a little heart here. Oh, it's so cute. All right, there you go, all done.